Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Ito po, may magandang pangyayari sa hearing ng mga kongresista. Yung tinawag na nila, nag-appear na yung mga tauhan ng Office of the Vice President. Katulad siya ni VP Sara, itong Legal Affairs Chief ng Office of the Vice President tumanggi na manumpa mag-take out doon sa harapan ng mga kongresista. Anong rason niya? Pakinggan natin yung rason niya. Ang galing. Nagmana talaga kay VP Sara. Walang magawa ang mga kongresista.
I'll just look into the report. On November 7, there was...
Ito na yung...
On November 8, the person who refused to receive the subpoenas for Attorney Zulaika and Attorney Fajarda per the report of the Legislative Service Bureau, it was certain Attorney Emily Torrentina from the Legislative Affairs Division of the office.
Mr. Chairman, can we invite that person as well? And for us to find out why babae ba siya? Oh ma'am, andito po pala kayo. Why did you refuse to accept the
Your Honor, oath has not been administered. Thank
Okay,
you, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman, can we administer the oath of those first time that attended this hearing?
Mr. Chair,
Bautan natin silang lahat. Comsec, pwede po ba paki-out na lahat sabay-sabay?
Thank you, Your Honors. To all the resource persons, including Attorney Emily Torrentira, please stand up, including Attorney Emily Torrentira. But since you are willing to testify, Your Honor, and give your statements, Your Honor, it was requested that she will be giving her oath as well, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, respectfully,
Please administer the oath first.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this inquiry, Your Honor? The oath has been administered for the resource persons, Ms. Rabago, Mr. Tenido, Attorney Sanchez, and Ms. Villadere. However, Attorney Emily Torrentira refuses to take her oath, Your Honors.
Yan. Hindi siya nagtaas ng kamay. So magpapaliwanag ngayon. Ito.
Mr. Chairman, I'm just wondering why attorney, what's the name of that that person?
Emily Torrentira.
Emily,
Emily Torrentira, Your
Just
Honor.
raise her hand for the oath taking. Can we ask her why she refuses to take her oath?
may I, Mr. Chair,
You can
Your
all sit down,
Honors.
ma'am. Bakit upo na po?
Thank you.
bakit daw po ayaw ninyo mag-take ng oath?
No, Your Honor, I am not refusing to take the oath. Prior to being asked to take the oath, I was trying to explain, Your Honor, that I am not an invited resource person. Second, that I've only been asked now to explain why there was no receipt for subpoena for the persons who are not present here. That is what I'm trying to say, Your Honors, respectfully. I just wanted to explain that as part of the Legal Affairs Division of the office, I wanted to explain why we did not receive. In accordance with the rules governing inquiries in aid of legislation, wherein the rules of court suppletorily applies, Rule 14 in relation to Rule 21 of the Rules of Court, Your Honors, personal service must be made to resource persons who are being issued subpoena. With that, Your Honor, they being not present in the office at that time, no person can receive on their behalf, and then hence there will be no proper service. Respectfully, Your Honors.
Yun. Ipaliwanag pa. Itong si Attorney Emily Torrentira, hindi siya invited na resource person sa hearing na yan. Kaya lang, nagboluntaryo, nagpakita pa rin. Para lang ipaliwanag, kasi may dalawa pang abogada o abogado sa Office of the Vice President na nabigyan ng subpoena. Wala sila doon. So, ang rules of court pala, hindi pwedeng tanggapin ng ibang tao. Dapat yung subpoena na yon galing sa Congress, ang makakatanggap lang, ang dapat lang natatanggap, yung mga taong isubpoena. Wala sila, kaya walang nag-receive sa subpoena. Yun ang rule ng korte. So, itong si Attorney Emily, hindi naman siya resource person. Bakit siya mag-take out? Kaya tama siya. Kaya walang magawa itong mga kongresista.
Well,
Yan.
we accept that
Accept.
guidelines, no, that you mentioned a while ago. But you all know that this is in aid of legislation, and the reason why we are trying to course this invitation to the office of the president, we discussed this lengthily already, and the testimony of Attorney Lopez is so important to us. And also si Pajarda. And I think, Mr. Chairman, with this kind of explanation that being manifested by Attorney Tolentino, as much as we accept that the premise of her, but somehow we are all guided with moral decency, no? That somehow, Mr. Chairman, umatid naman po sila dito kahit na sabihin po natin that yun nga po, ito po yung sinasabi nung inyong minention a while ago, but I think somehow sa akin personally that is not accepted. And isang tanong lang, attorney.
Nung una sabi niya, yes, we know that. We accept. Ngayon, sinasabi na naman niya, personally, it's not accepted. Ano ba talaga ang stand ni Congressman Dan Fernandez? Medyo,
Have somebody told you not to accept all those invitations?
No, Your Honor. It was
So it's
it is in accordance with the rules, Your
it's a
rule.
Attorney,
volition.
we will recognize you later because hindi po kayo nag-take ng oath. Okay na po.
Chairman,
You've already said your piece.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Congressman
may I
Paduano,
ask
you're
the
recognized.
good attorney, what is your role in this? You are not invited.
Ano na naman may pahiwatig na naman si Congressman Dan Fernandez. Meron bang nagsabi sa'yo na may nag-utos sa'yo na huwag i-accept yung mga subpoena para sa dalawang abogado na wala doon? So, parang pinapalabas na may nag-utos. Magaling naman tong sa Attorney Emily, no, walang nagsabi. Yun lang kasi ang nakalagay sa rules of court. Alam naman ng mga kongresista, yun pala ang rules of court. Bakit nila ipipilit na tanggapin pa rin yung subpoena kahit wala doon yung taong sige subpoena? Ito, si Congressman Paduano na naman.
Invited, but you are present at today's hearing and you never take your oath. Why? What is your presence?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, I am the Chief of Legal Affairs of the Office of the Vice President.
No.
I am here to represent the institution, Your Honor.
So you are here to represent the institution. You should, before talking, you should take your oath. Because that is on record. You're not a lawyer. You know that. You cannot speak unless until you take your oath.
Nagalit
the
na.
rule, internal rules of this House and this committee. You cannot speak unless you take your oath. Or else, I will move to excuse you. It is room.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Chair.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
What is your point of order?
Yeah, I take the position of Congressman Paduano. I really don't know why she's here. Has she forwarded any explanation written as to her attendance?
And then, Mr. Chairman, a while ago, she was trying to tell us that she is the representative of the Office of the Vice President. And if you are the representative of the Vice President, you have this reason to take your oath as well.
No, but, yeah, but other than that, Mr. Chair, before we can even proceed to asking her to take her oath, has she communicated officially to the committee that she is indeed representing the Office of the Vice President? Is there any letter that whereby Attorney Tolentino
Anyway, ito na. Ligtas na po ang abogada kasi very clear. May sinabi siyang section blank, basta na hindi pwede talagang tanggapin. So ngayon, yung ayaw niyang mag-take out kasi hindi siya invited na resource speaker. Nandyan lang siya, voluntary na nag-attend to represent the Office of the Vice President. O dahil hindi siya nag-take out, pwede na siyang paalisin. Ito, pwede na siyang aalis mamaya. So, talaga, naisahan na naman sila ng Office of the Vice President. Okay, ang ating VP Sara, nandun yan ata sa Bacolod. May ginagawang press conference. Magbigay ako ng update mamaya.